Welcome back, guys. We are back at Harley Davidson Short in Eastbourne, and today I am test reviewing, not my bike, the brand new Harley Davidson Roadster, which I am super keen to get onto. So this literally came out about 3 or 4 weeks ago in the UK. So today I am literally going to see what it's all about. So with this bike particularly, they looked at making it more of a cafe racer feel, which you can see. What I am quite impressed with straight away from a feature perspective is that you've got the dual discs, which I'm very keen to see what the braking power is like. You've also got, which is really nice, the 43mm upside down forks, which look really sick, very good indeed. As always, you've got the 1200 engine. We've got some nice little features such as this the Roadster badge, and then you've got mid controls, which would be quite interesting to see how the handling performs as well. And then moving around to the back of the bike, then you've got the nice cut fender, which looks really good, and then you've got a nice, from my perspective, a nice cafe racer style seat. With the seat in particular, what I do like versus my bike, for example, is that when I give it beans on mine with the stock seat, my backside tends to come off the bike just because of the torque. So having that style of seat should keep me more planted when I give it some beans. What else you've got as well, come into the control section, you've got a nice drop down handlebar, which again gives you more of a sporty feel. And then they've also changed the speedometer as well, so that is digital. So if I turn it on now, hopefully you can see that. So you've got the miles per hour in digital format, and then you've got the revometer gauge then as it is. So yeah, all very good. Apart from that, the features in the controls are still the same as the other Sportsters, self-cancelling indicators, etc. But overall, it's you know, it is a pretty looking bike. So again, eager to get on it, and let's rock and roll. Okay guys, just with the same as some other reviews, let's do a sound test. Interesting point to note is that this bike has literally done no miles at all, so I'm going to have to take it slightly easy on it today. But here we go. Yeah, so as you can see, it's completely stock, and as you would expect from a stock Harley Davidson and Sportster range, it will sound very average if you're honest. So again, if you were looking to buy this, I think you would definitely upgrade the exhaust system. Let's do it again. Okay, so guys, let's get cracking with this review. Okay guys, so from sitting on the bike, okay, the first thing I noticed straight away is that this seat is super hard. The bike is definitely higher than my 48. It's definitely got more of a sports feel, especially the drop down handlebars, and hopefully I can get used to these mid controls very quickly. But anyway, off we go. So guys, same as usual, we're going to go down this road here now. I'm going to spend about a mile on it, get used to it, go around the roundabout. So we'll do my the manoeuvrability test, if you like, and then we'll go on the open road, and then let's see how she feels. Okay, so let's get right into it. So straight away, the way the bike, I think you use the term the ergonomics. So the way it's set up is that with the mid controls and where the seat is actually placed, you are literally in almost like a fetal position. So my body is very tight, very close together. What that means, let's just have a little wiggle to confirm it. Yeah. So what that means for me is that I can really push this bike about, which is what it's designed for ultimately. But I won't jump to that conclusion until we get on the open roads, because you never know. From a detail perspective, what I really like is the colour scheme on this bike. So this is the vivid black, and with most of the colour features that they do for the Roadster, it's got a lovely pinstripe running through the tank, so it gives it that nice old school look, which is really good. In view of the tachometer, is that the right word? I'll call it the speedometer just for argument's sake. I really like this. I would I have it on my 48? Yes, I would, and I tell you why. I was concerned that I wouldn't be able to see the actual speed very clear, but it's absolutely fine. So yeah, that's a really, really nice touch. So here we go, guys. We're coming up to my usual test review roundabout for the bikes. So let's just see how this handle's going round the roundabout. Here we go. And I really want to lean into this, because this is what this bike is meant to be all about. Yeah, it's a really, really good handling bike. This is. I cannot wait to get it out on the open road. Oh, and do you know what the big difference is? It's the ground clearance, because on my 48, for example, it's a lot lower. So the chassis, because the suspension, it's lowered. So what that means is that when you're taking those bends, your the foot pegs with the heroes on them are hitting that ground, which is really annoying for me. On this bike, you're not going to do it, and I'll prove that when we get out into the open road anyway. But yeah, it's definitely saying what it does on the tin. It is that sporty bike. It is meant to be that great handling as well. So let's get it out here. So here we go, guys. Get around these bikes. Beautiful. Yeah, it's such a lovely bike. But let's test those brakes as well, because now you've got those double discs at the front. It should help with the balance as well. So when you've got it versus a single disc bike, typically it may brake harder to one side just based on where the disc is, but they should be more neutral, which it is. Oh, that is lovely. That is good. That is very good. Here we go, guys. Back on the open road. Yeehaw! Oh, nice corner. Let's get around it. Whoa, bikes. Cool. Woo. Oh, it just feels like this is a total different feel to the 48, obviously. And even the iron as well. Oh. Yeah, that's great. Just fantastic handling around the bends. I'm quite surprised myself. I didn't think I'd get on with these handlebars too well, but they actually meet the bike. They actually match its needs and what it's designed for. Let's get around this car. Yep. Now we're cooking. Power on. Let's go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So guys, as you're aware, there is no science with my review. It's purely about how I feel about the bike and how it performs versus what the company is saying on the tin. And so far, the Roadster definitely does that for me. Get around this car. Yeah, it's just got so much power. I think you'd be really impressed with the stock 1200 engine if you haven't ridden a Harley Davidson before. It's just got enough torque, got enough power for your needs, really. Whoa, see that? And that's another thing, because it's got the double disc brake. I felt in that scenario with that Mini nearly coming out, I had enough braking power then. Honestly, in my 48, I wouldn't have been able to brake that safely. That would have been very dodgy, very dodgy. So this bike, I believe, is coming in at £9,675, which is similar to the 48. I think it's a little bit less, actually. However, be aware, you will upgrade. 95% of people that I know with a Sportster have done some sort of stage 1 modification, so just be prepared to spend more. So, because I think you will want to have the Harley sound coming along with this bike, without a doubt, you would want more of a growl with the with the noise, and actually perhaps you'd want a little bit more power, so the Stage 1 will do that. So just take that into consideration. You would be looking in total, I think, at around say £11,000 for this bike and the Stage 1 then. See what it's like over this ridge. Oh, lovely. Yes, yes, great. Oh. And when you test review, guys, this is where you want to take it. Out in the open roads, you can really test it to what it's meant to be capable of. Oh, but again, I'm probably repeating myself way too much here, but it definitely meets that criteria. Oh, those brakes are fantastic. I can't get over how good they are. Look at that. Ooh. Oh wow, what a great little motor. So guys, coming to the end of the review, so I just want to summarize this bike for you. So Harley wanted to set out with the new Roadster to give it that look, that sporty look, coupled with performance, handling, braking and looks. And for me, I can definitely say they've hit it on the head. So the things that I would be very conscious of if you're looking at this bike is the extra spend that you possibly will spend on this bike. So, you know, just be aware that you will be looking at a Stage 1. You will want that Harley sound, and you may be saying, no, I won't, I just like it the way it is. I promise you, 95% of people will go up to that Stage 1. So bear that in mind for your dollar, for your pound. But apart from that, it works. It definitely works, and it is a lot of fun. So now guys, I'm just going to close this vlog off. Just like to say thank you to all the new subscribers who've just joined me recently. Please ensure that if you've just come onto my channel today and you've seen this review, go onto my channel and subscribe. There's lots of stuff going on there. I do lots of group rides with Sports to Sickness UK crew, and lots of other test reviews. There's loads of playlists. Have a little look. Put some comments down, give me a couple of likes, share on social media. Once again guys, thanks for watching, have a good day and ride safe as usual. All the best from Motonewbrider. Take care.